Hey there, Survivors. Cougar here, back with more Subnautica Below Zero guided gameplay. We're not picking up, obviously, right where it left off, because I've done a little work on the base since we left, just to make it a little more homely and friendly. So let me just show you around really quickly. We got one small tank down there. Whoops, stuck on a chair. One small tank down there, but I've found a few nice eggs to put in there. We've got a panacarid swimming around, a brine wig, penguin, sky ray or arctic ray, and a sea monkey, and then some regular fishes, spinner, and so on and so forth. And then some food to eat up here. Started to have a desk getting put together with some items that we retrieved from outposts, from Delta, and from Omega Lab. And the most important feature of any base. Whoops. Oh, coffee vending machine, but nowadays you need a thermos to get your coffee, and we have to actually craft a thermos before we can use that. Garbage can, vending machine, yada yada. Let me take you downstairs. A little bit more growable plants here, and then we've got a nice couple of exterior grow beds going with a variety of harvestable goods, including the spiral plants and the antenna plants and other nice stuff. Looks good, right? Coming together. Oh, a little bug you guys may be aware of, may not. Let me just remove my thermal knife here from my thing. This framed art sometimes can glitch like that. You just have to pick it up and put it back down again. And it shows back up. And then over here, another poster I retrieved from Delta. And then in here, our fully tricked out large room. No, I'm saving room in here for something big that we don't know how to build yet. But obviously, we now have a jukebox, we now have a battery charger, a power cell charger, a modification station, a place for me to sleep if I want to skip the night, and then some nice, those frost plants that we got out at Maida's greenhouse. Those will grow in these nice side, the wall-mounted stuff. Just a nice little window, a little mellowing out area. Grab a coffee, have a seat, look out at the water, smell the frost face plants. And then, of course, our moon pool, which is not finished yet. We still need to do work in here, as with the large room. But there we go. Now we have a base. And what I was thinking we need to do today is we got to get out and start just exploring, because we have not found a single one of those alien architect fragments, or yeah, those things that we're supposed to find. And we do want to start finding them, because we want to be unlocking the stuff that they unlock. It looks like my Seatruck is in the moon pool. I should have just noticed that, because we are going to the Seatruck first. And if you look at what I've got pinned in the upper right-hand corner, what we're going to make today is the Seatruck Fabricator Module, and then the Seatruck Mk2 Depth Module, which will allow us to go deeper. And I've gotten together everything that we're going to need to do that, except the Mk1 upgrade that we need. So let's grab that and then hightail it back to the modification station to make this Mk2 upgrade. And then we'll go out to the mobile vehicle bay. There's the Mk2. It'll be 2 rubies, enamel glass, synthetic fibers, and the Mk1 upgrade. And yes, as far as the jukebox goes, you know, you can copy your own music into the folder there, and it'll play on the jukebox. So I just copied some of the old Subnautica tracks from, you know, the old OST in here. That way we've got the best of both worlds. I do like Ben Prunty's music, but I also like hearing a little, you know, this will always be the music of Subnautica as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. All right, so we were going to do that, and then we were going to actually go out to the mobile vehicle bay and get the fabricator made. Where's my mobile vehicle bay now? Oh, shoot, did I build it back over near... I think I built it back over near the original base location, and I've turned that beacon off. Give me a sec so we can find it. Come on, scroll for me. There you go. Drop pod right over here. So that means the mobile vehicle bay is going to be over here, too, somewhere. We can pack it up and move it closer to base now. Should we do that? Let's do that. I think we've got room in our inventory, right? Yeah. We'll see. No, we can't pick it up. All right, I'm just going to make the thing here, the fabricator module. This will require a plasteel ingot, a computer chip, and 3 lead for the Fabricator Module. And then it's going to be a really long, slow trip back over there if we're dragging this with us. So I guess we'll go back and get the Seatruck and bring it over here. And then we're just going to go out and, you know, the Fabricator Module, it's not something that you need, but I've had enough situations where I wanted to have it and it came in useful that it is one of the 2 modules that I actually build. I've built most of the other modules and just to test them out, but the storage and the Fabricator, in my humble opinion, are the only ones that are really necessary. So yeah, all the building up of the base, you know, it involved a lot of just kind of grindy going out and gathering. So I did that on my own. I didn't feel like you guys needed to be along for that. It was just hours of gathering, which is what, you know, that's the thing that I like to do best in this game. If you remember from my other stuff, we'll put the Depth Upgrade Mk2 in there. Our crush depth is now 650 meters. And I really love the mellow going out, gathering, filling up your inventory, filling up the storage in the Seatruck and bringing it all back to base and unloading it. Yeah, I enjoy that kind of stuff. So I did that on my own, but nothing really exciting happened. So you didn't miss anything. The only slightly exciting thing that happened was a brief encounter, a close encounter with a chelicerate. I made a stupid mistake and stopped to do a little repairs and kind of sort my storage here in the Seatruck storage module. I made the mistake of stopping in chelicerate territory. I'm just going to turn this around and we're going to drive the other section onto the back of this. I don't want to make any mistakes here and lose one of these by blowing it up. So I made the mistake of stopping in chelicerate territory to do some stuff, and Chelly got interested in me, and we had a little interesting battle back and forth for a little while. I tried to get a scan off of her, but she was just too aggressive. I had 1 health kit on me, and my health was a little low, so I had to use it once, and then I decided, you know what? Now's not the time for this. I should have a reinforced dive suit and or more health kits if I'm going to try to scan a chelicerate with no stasis rifle. Right? Right. So what we're going to do then is we're going to go out and start trying to find some of these markers that Alan has been dropping for us. So there's X3J. There's PK8. I think do we have 1 more that I'm not seeing right now? I can look in the PDA to see if there's another one that I'm not noticing right now, but I think it may be just the 2. And we're doing all this stuff. We're getting the Seatruck built up, and we're building up a base because we eventually are long term. Our eye on the prize. The prize is going out into the glacial basin, and I mean we could do that today if we wanted to, but we haven't. As I said, we haven't seen a single one of these alien artifact dealies, except the one that we found down in Kappa Mine. We're right over one that's down in the Sea Monkey Caves here, so let's go check it out. How's my inventory? Oh, I'm carrying a bunch of stuff. Let's do a quick stop here. Get rid of some stuff in case we find more good stuff down there that we want to bring back. A little bit of water. I've got no food on me, but we have the thermal knife, so we can cook up our dinner on the go if we need to. And yeah, I burned through tons of quartz getting all those windows on. So that's 2 layers of multi-purpose room windows. And then we have the glass dome on the multi-purpose room, and then we have the glass dome on the large room. So all that used lots and lots of quartz. So I'm going to be picking up quartz wherever I see it. And really anything else, because I tell you, I actually had a lot of fun doing the base last night. And I was thinking that, you know, after we finish the story, if you guys are interested in just doing that kind of stuff with me, just slowly going around and gathering stuff and finding stuff and bringing it back to base and using it to build up our base, I mean, I can do more of that after we finish the story. I have missed the turn that we should have taken to go deeper here. that's not the one we're after. The one we're after is below us. I'm having trouble keeping track of it. There it is. X3J. Let's try this way. What'd you bring me, hon? Anything good? Where'd you go? Where'd you go, sea monkey? What you got? Gold? Yeah, alright. Thank you, I guess. We need to go deeper. And I'm not seeing a way deeper. We're gonna have to find it. That way does not go deeper. Nothing in the sea monkey nest. 2 gold here. I know this is the way we just came from. I'm a little lost. I'm gonna get that oxygen plant before we keep going. That's up. We don't want up. We want down. Laser cutter fragments we no longer need, and I'm not going to bother with the titanium from them right now. Hi, Crashfish. Does it feel like we've been in here before? I think we've been in here before. Yeah, I think this is the one where we got our lunch that time using that thermal vent that we hear cooking off in the distance there. But there's more to this cave. We did not see all of it, and I think that the artifact we want is below us. It's that way, though, which this is not going that way. No, this is going to take us back out, I think. Back out may not be such a terrible thing. I am not lost, but not finding this as easily as I would have liked. I'm going to go back out and see if there's a different entrance that might be a little bit clearer. Let's get a full tank of O2. And try this again from a different entrance. Yeah, this is the one we came down the first time when we were looking for laser cutter fragments. And we stumbled across that thermal vent, and we were hungry, and we used the thermal vent to cook up some food for us. And this, I'm almost positive, this is the network we want to get down to the fragment. I'm just not taking us a very efficient route. It's all up. This is right back where we just were, but this is still going up. We need to go down. That's back where we were. This is up. Getting lots of quartz, which is nice. Yeah, stay away from me. He didn't hurt. Ah, okay. I thought this looked more promising. Nothing there for us. Hey, at least we're getting lots of quartz, right? See, this is the kind of stuff that I like. I like just going around, picking stuff up, exploring. We have not done much of that. Now we're back out into the creep vines, though. Yeah, this ain't where we want to be. I'm just looking around to see if there's another entrance, yet another entrance that we haven't used yet. I mean, that's an entrance, but I don't know if it goes anywhere. It's just another way to get back down to where we've already been. More quartz there. I'm going to skip the quartz. I'm getting a little frustrated that we're not. These can be hard to find, but you know, usually if you find the marker and you could get where you think you're right above the marker, you can usually go straight down to these. So maybe I've just taken us into the wrong network, and we got to keep trying. Yeah, we're just circling through the same areas over and over again. Let's get out of here, and let's see if we can situate ourselves directly over the marker. Back the way we came. Not what I want. Not what I want. This is where we came in, isn't it? Not quite. Laser cutter frags. This is kind of where we came in. And yeah, you'll say, you know, you could be using the Sea Glide 3D map. I don't find it that helpful. I mean, it's a good attempt, you know, okay, but I don't know. It's not something I've ever really learned how to use, so I don't use it much. Again, everything involving a map, I feel kind of, and scanner rooms and mineral scanners and all that stuff, I feel kind of defeats the whole purpose of Subnautica. Not PK8. We don't want PK8. We want the other one. I should turn off PK8 so we don't keep seeing it. X3J. Let's do this and then see what happens when we're right above it. What do we see? All right, we're right above it right now. Yeah, we're getting farther away from it now. So what's around here? right where we started. Right where we started with the Seatruck. All right, well, we can't do this on 33 seconds of oxygen. Let's start over.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Man, I feel like I was really close to this recently, just doing some gathering down in these caves. I was like, oh, I think that fragment's right around here, but I didn't want to get it without you guys. And now I'm not able to find it. Yeah, been here. We were just here. We need to keep going down. That's PK8. Aha, 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 aha. This feels good. This feels good. Yaha.
It is both reassuring and unsettling to rediscover this site after being in storage for so long. My connection to the network grows stronger, however slightly. I hope you will continue to search for more of these.
Okay, we found it, and we found the first architect thing that we have intentionally tried to find, and it unlocked a new blueprint for us, the quantum locker. Now, the idea behind the quantum locker is you build a quantum locker like at base or something, and you put stuff in it, and then you carry another quantum locker around with you, and you can open up that other quantum locker and access the stuff inside the first quantum locker. And like if you have, you know, I forget what it is, but if there are 8 squares, eight storage slots in the quantum locker, then the one in your inventory only takes up 4. Wow, that's a lot of crash fish after us. The one in your inventory only takes up 4, so you're saving space. And I mean, I think, as far as I've been able to determine, that's the only benefit to it, is that you're saving a little bit of space. Because the way the description reads, let me just get some place where we can pull up the PDA entry and read the description. The way the description reads, you'd think that you could build lots of quantum lockers and stuff them full of stuff, and then have one quantum locker on you and open it up and have access to all the stuff in the other quantum lockers. That's the impression you get from the description. That ain't, as far as I've seen, how it works. It will only give you access to one other quantum locker, the contents of one other. So you're saving like maybe 2 or 4 inventory slots. And it's kind of expensive to build. They're kind of expensive. All right, let's take a quick look at, let's go to the blueprints. Where would quantum locker be? Who could even guess with the way this PDA is organized? There it is. Quantum locker, storage solution which shares contents with all other quantum lockers. All other quantum lockers. That ain't how it works. And an advanced wiring kit and an ion cube, kind of expensive for something that really all it does is increases your inventory space by a couple of slots. So having found that first marker, it should shut off by itself, and this one has. They don't always, or they haven't always in my experience, my past experience. So sometimes you might have to switch one off yourself. I'm gonna have to get something to eat soon. There's more quartz down here. We're not on a gathering run though. We're looking for these things. That one is deep, but we've got the Mark II depth upgrade. Should be fine. And then I think I know where there's another one just off the top of my head. We don't even need a marker for that. I can go grab that one, and that will push this along even farther. I think where we're heading now might be kind of where we want to be looking around for afterburner module fragments. So we may do a little additional exploration down here beyond just looking for this marker. Maybe not. Maybe this is not the one I'm thinking of. No, this is... No, oh, Chelly. All right, we've got the zapper. I've primed the zapper. We'll give Chelly a zap if she gets interested, which she is. Come and get us, baby. Woohoo. And zap. You did not like that, did you? Yes, I don't think you liked it. Just take that as a lesson, young lady. We're not interested. We're not buying any of your toothy goodness. All right, this is not the one that I thought it was. Yep, but this will work.
Perhaps its data will tell me something useful. I have collected enough data to extrapolate the location of a component necessary to assemble my body.
Great.
I will provide a signal.
New signal.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
New signal body cache. 501 meters down that way, or that way. Whoop, what am I doing? Get back in. Get. Oh, Alan's calling. I got it.
How do humans function with such a fallible and inferior body?
Excuse you? My body is anything but inferior. I work hard for my body to be able to do what it does.
Yes, but its overall form is not ideal. For example, consider its use of...
I'm gonna wait to scan this.
and socket joints.
Is there anything you don't find primitive? Humans bartered with evolution to get more brain wrinkles and opposable thumbs.
It is true, the opposable thumb is excellent.
I agree.
But all corporeal forms are temporary. The ability to be reborn when a body breaks down is paramount.
My body is my own and I cherish it. It grows with me. Humans have one life. We plant trees we can never experience the shade of.
Oh,
we build for the next generation.
Noble, but again, truly inefficient.
You are incredibly frustrating, you know that?
I hope to see the forms of my people again.
Alrighty then. I was just waiting to scan this in case we got another message as a result of the scan or something. It's just a ground sampler, and just having located this position. Ooh, look, rubies, which we need. Ho 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 ho, this was a lucky find. We have used up the last of our rubies making the two ingredients for the Seatruck depth upgrade. So hang on. In fact, let me unpin those just to get them off our screen. No, not beacons, silly. Blueprints. Okay, in which case we should definitely look around and see if there are any more rubies down here. We can always go back down and find more rubies, and in fact, I would like to...
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, bad time for that to happen. So, oh, there's plenty of... Oh, gosh, let's get some oxygen. We'll come back and get the rest of these rubies. I would like to look for rubies in the same area we would go to look for the Seatruck Afterburner module, which I want just for myself. I mean, we're kind of past the point where we're going to be jetting around in the Seatruck every back and forth across the map, but just for me personally, for my gathering runs, I would like to have the Afterburner upgrade. So we may go down there and do that today. I think on the way, yeah, we'll see. Let's see how our plans unfold. I'm not sure. See, now this marker should have deactivated. If it doesn't deactivate when we pass it the other way, I'll go in and turn it off. That was PK8, right? Oh, hi, Chelly. There's another ruby there. I'm going to grab it. Did the marker deactivate? No, it's still there. I'm going to turn it off. PK8, PK8, PK8. There we go. Oh, okay, so we have Q59. Oh, that's the one we found already. No, XJ3 is the one we found. Did I just do that wrong? We'll find out. Chelly saw me. Chelly's after me. No, please don't bite me, Cheliceret. Whoa! Oh. Didn't want this to happen today. Scan. Yes, I'll take advantage of you getting yourself wedged in here with me. You've made a mistake, Chelly. Come back. Come back. You were almost scanned. Oh gosh. I have no health kit. No, one health kit on me. I don't think we should do that. Another diamond. Another ruby. Another ruby. Oh gosh, this was really lucky that we found all these rubies. I will drop anything in order to pick up another ruby. Titanium, fine. Oh, 2 more rubies. This was lucky. We were going to have to make a special gathering trip out to find more rubies. Now we don't have to. Oh, there are even more in here, but that's enough rubies, I think, for now anyway. It looks like my Seatruck's about to launch. Stand by. She's probably going to get interested in us again. Prep our zapper. Yep, here she comes. So yeah, I've got the zapper in slot 2, so I hit 2 to prime it, and then left mouse to trigger it. Okay, so body cache, turned off that one. Q59 is not one that we have been to. I'm not sure why it was deactivated. I must have deactivated it for a reason. But we're going to go look for one more that I know the location of, and it's not that deep, so we should be able to get there with this depth upgrade. We're going to go back to the vent gardens. It's basically right underneath that huge vent garden that we went in to get the ribbon, not the ribbon plant, the spiral plant cuttings. So we're going to head back to vent garden territory. Oh, actually, this may be marking the one that's underneath the vent garden because it has us on exactly the right heading. Hold on, let me look around for a second. Whoa, sorry, that spun us around hard. Yeah, okay. Some other stuff here. We're going to take this opportunity to do just a little exploration because we haven't really done that much. Straight up exploration. We've just been jetting from one story location to the next. What's this? Docking module, Seatruck docking module fragment. Well, that goes deep. Our sea truck can take us that deep now. Let's check it out. Let's see what's down there. You know, I think this was the location that we were above when we got a PDA advisory about us being near an inactive volcano. I don't know that for sure. Let's find out. Definitely stuff to see and do and scan down here. Let's take a look.
Calorie intake recommended.
Shoot. Yeah, I gotta eat something. Here's a fishy fish. Get my thermal knife back in. Drop something so I have room to pick up a fishy. Where'd that fishy go? Nope, that's the titanium I dropped. There we go. Cooked featherfish. Where'd you go? Sweetums. Featherfish. I cooked you. Where'd you go? There you are. Right? That's not the one we cooked. It's alright. You'll do if I can get you. Oh gosh, come on. I don't know where the other one went. I really should eat both of them.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I don't know. There's some more over there, though. We'll go over there and get some more in a sec. Docking module fragment. This will be, what, 3 of 3? Yep, now we've unlocked the docking module. And if we ever actually make the prawn suit, that's uraninite, which we've never seen before. And we'll have absolutely no use for it, but I'm going to pick it up anyway. Just so we have one. Look at the size of that fumarole. That's a big one. Reminds me of my high school days. Trying to keep that skin clear. What else you got? Big cavern with a gigantic fumarole. Oh, that goes really deep. We're going down. Okay, this goes all the way down into the purple crystal caverns. Where we don't really want to be yet, but let's look around. You know what? I see a piece of kyanite over there, and the whole point of getting this to go deep was to access areas like this. So why don't we take advantage of this? Let me just unload some stuff into storage. Oh, not that. Keep that power cell on me in case of emergency. Okay. Grab a kyanite. We will be spending a lot more time down in here later, but now is not the time for us to be doing this, really. Propulsion arm fragment for the prawn suit. Yeah, this, oh god, I love these jade membranes. I think these are my favorite plants on the planet. They're so well done. Oh, they're amazing. Let's just see. I think that the Mark III depth upgrade requires, I know it's at least 1 piece of kyanite, but maybe we can get 2 while we're down here since we just stumbled into this place. Not seeing any more. And you know who else lives down here, right? Yeah, let's hope we don't stumble across that not friend of mine. There's more food down here, too, in the form of fishes I can cook and eat, but it's kind of dark. Cooked triops. Oh. Cooked featherfish coming up. I'll take 1, please. We have been down here too long. I think we're pushing our luck. We got lots of lithium back at base as a result of all this, the gathering that I've done. There's another piece of kyanite, and I think 2 is all we're gonna need right now.
Warning.
Okay.
30 seconds of
Yep,
oxygen
we're going.
remaining.
We're going. Is that kyanite? Let's not get sidetracked. We're down to 12 seconds.
Oxygen.
I hear you, babe. We're out. I think we're done down here, kiddos. Let us continue our hunt for another alien architect fragment thing. Ooh, oh, that's gonna cook us. Wow, that was a deep, scary cavern. Yeah. All right, now we're looking for that other marker, Q59. Yeah, I think this is the one that I was thinking I knew the location of and was going to take us to anyway. Perfect. Exactly what I had not come across yet and was hoping to in the process of doing a little exploration today. Don't need the Seatruck fragment, but I'll take the titanium so we can do more work on the base. Water's always welcome. Batteries are always welcome. This is the Fabricator Module, which we no longer need, but again, already scanned that type of chair. When did I get a hit on? Aquarium Module, we don't need. Well, team, we're getting closer. I know the control room will change the process of base building. It contains all the information you need in a singular place. Energy delegation for low sunlight areas, build layout, structural information, etc. So that is telling us that somewhere around here, there is a data box with a control room blueprint in it. There. Oh, good. We needed food. We already have the control room blueprint, but we got 2 titanium from that. So yeah, we'll build a control room at some point, maybe after we finish the story. As that little PDA entry said, I think we're done here, right? What's that? Yeah, as the PDA entry said, if you're not familiar with it, it just gives you a place to control, monitor your energy use, your structural integrity, the temperature outside, the time of day, and it allows you to change the color, the color of your base to a certain extent. Not really that much. All right, this Q59 may not be the one I thought it was. Let's see where we end up with it. Those are just cryptos, don't worry about them. All right, we just passed right over it, and it's... No, that's the body cache, I'm sorry. It's below us down there. Wow, up on the surface. That is not the one down in Kappa Mine, is it? All right, I think that may be the one down in Kappa Mine, and that's why it was deactivated, because that was the one we already scanned. So I'm going to take us over to where I think there's another one that we don't have a beacon for underneath the vent garden. Mercury 2, aft section. I came over here to collect a lot of titanium all at once by picking up the scrap metal. I used all that titanium to build the base. Super, we're back in Vent Garden territory. This is also Chelicerath territory, though. Our Seatruck health is at 69. We're going down there, but I don't think we can get the Seatruck in there. Certainly not with modules attached. So let's... Yeah, leave me alone, Crypto. Let's try this freeform. Hi, Vent Garden. Ooh, hi, Chelly. Let's go. Uranite down here. Rubies, gold. Thermal reactor fragment we already have. Don't need any more. More rubies. What you got? You are a data box with a booster tank. Super. Now we can make a booster tank. Booster
blueprint synthesized.
Booster tank gives you a way to trade oxygen for speed when you're just swimming around without the sea glide. It can come in handy in certain situations. Yeah, we already have the thermal plant fragment. I was pretty sure there was an alien architect thing down here. We gotta look around a little bit more. But man, I would love to be able to get the Seatruck down here. Maybe we can. We're just gonna have to detach the modules. I'm gonna go back up and see if we can get the truck down here. Oh, lots of good gatherable stuff here. Did I just take a wrong turn and get us a little bit lost? I think I did. Where were the cracks in the ceiling that we came through? I don't think we're gonna find them. I think we gotta just get the freak out of here. Oh no, 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 no. This is bad. This is bad. Oh shoot.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
We may die here, guys. In fact, I think we probably will. We're so deep. Oh, Maida! Oh, thank God. Maida may save us here.
Oxygen.
Yep. But Maida's gonna help us out. Oh, get in there. Whew. Wow. And now Maida is out at the greenhouse. She's not here anymore, but let's see if we can poke around in here now that she's gone. Let's see what's here. Oh,
again.
You're back. Hi. Don't mind us. We just stopped in to say hi. You don't mind if we explore a little bit around your base, do you, Maida? Maybe get a couple of scans, like for a toilet, because we don't have one at base. We've just been pooping in the ocean, which is kind of gross. A shower, which would be even better, because then we're swimming through our own poop after we poop in the ocean. Is there a sink? Yes, a sink. Great. Maida, quite the housekeeper. Holy cow. Glad we're not roommates. Have you ever done a dish? A single dish? Small stove. Apparently there are so many dishes on the planet that she doesn't need to wash them. She just uses new ones when she needs them. We're going to pick up that PDA on the way out. But for now, let's see what else we got here. Nothing, basically. Did I just get a flash on something? I thought I just saw an icon, scanner icon flash. No? Okay. I think that's about it. Just those bathroom fixtures. Let's listen to this.
Fortnight into our voyage, I was more or less living inside the creature's ribcage. It meant shelter, and it meant food. The flesh was starting to rot. The stench was unlike anything I'd ever smelled. As we floated, the temperature dropped, and the rotten meat began to stiffen and freeze. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the Reaper began to lose buoyancy. We sank a little each day. My sanctuary was becoming my tomb, and I was at the mercy of the current and the winds. Until one day, I saw a smattering of penguins in the distance. Swimming birds usually mean solid land of some kind. I was lucky. The winds followed their path. Hours later, I saw a blessed sight. An unmoving cloud sitting upon the water. Land. It renewed my spirit as I watched the land get closer and closer. The Reaper slowly sank, but I was no longer worried. When the Reaper finally sank below the water, I was close enough to lazily swim my way to shore. I made a note to come back for the Reaper's skull. I didn't ride the beast for 3 weeks to have no proof. Land never felt so good, even in this Arctic hell.
Ooh. That's pretty good though, right? It's pretty good. Probably my favorite PDA. We're kind of deep here, but I'm gonna go back up and get some more oxygen before we try to get back down to our Seatruck. Ooh, we got a nice porpoise there. Key. Let's get right above the truck before we go down. Yeah, I didn't want to go back out the way we got tomatoes looking for the truck because I was totally lost right there. So let's just find it from above and detach the modules and see if we can get back down in there and explore it a little more thoroughly because I think there's more to see down there. Wow, it's deep. And this sea glide feels fast when you're up above the surface, not so fast when you're swimming through chelicerae territory. With no stasis rifle. Alright, let me swap out my habitat builder. We got plenty of oxygen. Swap out my habitat builder for my repair tool. Give the truck a little touch up here. Who knows who's been gnawing on it while we've been away. Yep, you're fine. You're fine. Oh, Chelly. Whoop, a Chelly and a brute shark. I don't think the Chelly was after us, but the brute shark is. Yeah. Leave us alone. What part of leave us alone was unclear? Oh. Alright, we're going to disconnect the back 2 modules. See if we can get just the truck down in there. Oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. We probably could have even brought the modules with us, but now the modules are serving as a beacon, leading the way out, lighting the way out of here. Another Seatruck is that thermal plant or Seatruck? Thermal plant. Not interested. These look tight. I don't think we can get through that one. I don't think we can get through this one either. Oh, very tight. I have a feeling we could get stuck. Nope. Whew. I just have to figure out how to get back out. I'm just looking around, see what's out there. There's something there. This is where we were finding stuff, right? Okay. This is where we found that stuff. What else do we see? That's just all thermal plant fragments. I guess this was a whole thermal facility here. We got everything out of here. I'm going to swim around now that we have the truck down here. It's just going to be easier to look around on foot, as it were. That's back up. This may not actually be the crevice with the alien thing in it. This may have been what I was thinking was down here. Was this little Altera Tech site. Ooh, look, a new fish. Discus fish. I'm gonna bring that back. Put it in my... Come back, Discus.
New creature discovered.
There are more diamonds down here. I'll grab a diamond. That was another thing we were gonna have to go out and make a special trip to collect more of, was the diamonds. So let's see. All right, I think we're done. I don't think this is the one that I... Ooh! Wow. I forgot that I was not in the Seatruck. I don't think this is the one I was thinking of. The one that had the alien thing in it. Beautiful. It is beautiful down here. I think this is just going to take us down into the purple, the crystals, where we just were. A light fragment down there. Yeah, this is the way we got tomatoes, I think, when we freaked out, right? Yeah, okay, there's tomatoes, okay. Well, we kind of wanted to be down here anyway because this is where I wanted to be looking around for that other afterburner module. So why don't we do that? Why don't we call it an episode here and do a little bit more exploration in this area in the next episode, and go check out maybe go looking for another alien architect fragment before we head back into the glacial basin, okay? Oh. So for now, thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the Subnautica Below Zero guided gameplay. There'll be more coming. Stay safe, survivors.